Hello, everybody, and welcome to Joker's Wildside Watch Along. I am Lobo, and today we're watching Monday Night Raw. Let me know where you guys are joining me from. Uh, Tonight, we do have a few matches already announced. We have Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker, a tag match of AJ Styles and Penta versus Judgment Day, Finn and JD. We got Sheamus finally going up against Waller, and then we got two women's Money in the Bank qualifier matches.
25 years ago, WWE's flagship show was held in the city of Greenville, South Carolina for the very first time. Tonight marks the 16th time Monday Night Raw has come to the city. Tonight live on Netflix and presented by Snickers.
Let me know in the comments what match are you looking forward for.
Between Seth Rollins Group and plus Cindy and Jay.
That's 3 weeks ago.
This is the vision for the future. You are either with us or you become a target. You so desperately want to die a martyr. I believe that can be arranged. The fight's on. But what's your fight back?
The way that part ended, it felt like you keep shooting like Sami Zayn's about to turn on somebody. Reminiscent of the Seth Rollins turning on the Shield. Especially as Sami backed up a little bit.
We're gonna silence this noise. It's not once. I want this once. You want to do it on your own, Jay?
That's a match coming up tonight. Jey versus Braun, a non-title match. Is that going to be the main event, or are we kicking off with that?
And the unbreakable badass Braun Breaker is here. Right before by Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. Breaker's job tonight is to decimate the world heavyweight champion.
Not beat.
This man, main event, Jey Uso. He's the world champ. Uso seeking revenge following a backstage attack last week. He meets Breaker tonight on Monday Night Raw. The multi-time
AJ.
WWE champion AJ Styles is here. The phenomenal one with a phenomenal tag team partner tonight. The man who was taken WWE by storm. The magical Penta. AJ and Penta have a score to settle with the Judgment Day tonight. Good battle to take to JD McDonough to take on AJ Styles.
Still no live, because I think she's still filming. What we started with. Alright, Logan Paul.
On the way to kick things off here in South Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome.
It seems like he's still a part-timer, even though he's full-time. This weekend at Saturday main event, he's going to go against Jey for the title.
Saturday night for an edition of Saturday Night's main event live from Tampa, Florida. It's 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, live nationwide, streaming on Peacock and live on NBC. Back to Logan Paul with his first world title at Saturday Night's main event. Logan Paul has the capabilities to accomplish anything seemingly in any field. Look what is in his hands. Like that. Yeah, exactly. Braun is taking over the world just because he wanted it to happen. He has ended acts alongside his brother. Rest in peace to Vines. He has created businesses upon businesses, and and he's coming to the WWE and adapted like a fish to water. Anything is possible with Logan Paul. He looks pretty good. Saturday LeBron hydration drink. Okay. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Listen here, Greenville. It is a fact that I will beat Jey Uso this Saturday. And when I return to this ring next Monday on Raw, Logan Paul will be your new World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, what's wrong? What's wrong, Greenville? You don't like facts? Huh. Hey, perfect. I got a lot more for you. Check this out. But Jey Uso is the current World Heavyweight Champion. That's fact. But Jey Uso tapped out Gunther at WrestleMania. No yeet. Nah, no yeet. No yeet. I said no yeet. Get five. Get five yeet. 4 letters, 1 word. All y'all got 2 break cells. Shut up. Sheepville, South Carolina won a singles title 12 years faster than Jey Uso. But Jey Uso cannot handle the weight of being a world champion. But Jey Uso has eyes on everyone in this company except Logan Paul. But, and the biggest fact of them all, and my favorite, I have knocked out Jey Uso 3 times. 3 times. I have left Jey Uso unconscious, flatlined, face first on the floor. And guess what? Oh man, sorry, Greenville. I'm gonna do it again this Saturday. And when I do, Logan Paul will become your new world.
Boom fuck.
Logan Paul's opinion to the state of his facts there, but obviously very confident. Well, if Logan Paul does become the world champion, then his first title defense would be against this man. Gunther telling the world last week that he will face the winner of Jey Uso and Logan Paul 3 weeks from tonight on what will be a massive Monday Night Raw in Phoenix, Arizona. Back in the world champion conversation is exactly where Gunther wants to be.
Oh, yeah.
90% of his time in WWE has been a champion. Admits he does not like the fact that he is no longer carrying gold to the ring.
Let's see what Gunther has to say. Just chop him. And the crowd still chanting, "You tapped out."
Got the hit back to Jey Uso at WrestleMania to lose his world championship. You seem very confident that you can beat the guy that has beaten me for my World Heavyweight Championship. So I need to assume that you're standing out here believing that you're better than me.
The transitive property, yeah. It's a fact.
That's very confident. And I think that's good. Confidence, as we both know, is what drives us in life. What got us here, right? And
Logan
to be
looking
quite honest, and
wide-eyed.
everybody here is honest for 1 second, those people should show you way more respect than they do. I mean, Come on, guys. You might be a little bit jealous because this is a self-made social media megastar.
All right.
With his own hands, he built a digital empire. If I'm honest, there's things
Logan
I can
feeling
learn
himself.
from you.
Yeah, there is, Gunther. Hey, Gunther's right. The ring general knows business. Hey, it's just business, guys, and I'm good for it. Who knew? Gunther was so smart. Okay? Whenever you want, bro. I'll talk to me. I'm in the locker room. No, I got a green room.
I'm not done. I'm not done. I think there's things you can teach me. So social media, obviously, mine could need a little bit help. And just in general, your entrepreneurship, your understanding of marketing. If I think about it more, imagine the headlines. YouTuber becomes world heavyweight champion, right?
YouTuber.
Logan Paul as world heavyweight champion would be great for a business.
Who knew? Gunther, the ring general, knows business. He got a suit and everything. He's basically in the low gang. This is crazy. Hey, respect, Gunther. This guy knows business. I love it.
Business. That's what it is to you, right? Understand one thing.
Flip the switch.
To you, it's business. But to me,
Smart.
all of that here is very personal. Beating Jey Uso for the World Heavyweight Championship is very personal to me. So if you take that away from me, I will take that as feeling personal, disrespected. So maybe ask Pat how I deal with getting disrespected by non-wrestlers.
Ooh.
That guy at least showed some heart. But when I look into your eye, I don't see no heart. If you beat Jey Uso and if you square off with me on June 9th in Phoenix, all your other accolades do not mean anything.
Yep.
Because we will square off, that bell will ring, and I'm gonna eat you alive.
That's a scary state of time. You know all about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maybe you heard them. What, are you walking away from Logan Paul? Yo, fam, I wasn't even talking to you. Of course you're walking away.
There's Jay. The champ. Super kick.
For the Super Kingdom's opponent this Saturday night.
Fact. I'm gonna see you on Saturday. Hey, Gunther, I'm gonna see you in Phoenix. 4 letters, 1 word.
It could be a busy few weeks for the current World Heavyweight Champion, Jey Uso, faces Logan Paul Saturday night on Saturday night's main event. 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific, live nationwide at NBC and streaming on Peacock. The winner has to take on Gunther for the world title 3 weeks from tonight. But Pat, Jey Uso, who's had enough of Logan Paul's ambushes and sneak attacks, will pay back by Jey tonight. Yeah, Logan Paul said a lot of things in a very confident fashion, and in the end, Jey Uso delivers a super kick to Logan Paul's jaw. Well, if that happens on Saturday, it's on. Yeah, but first, the main event tonight, Jey Uso's got to take on Braun Breaker later on. Switching gears. Tonight, highlight of the night is brought to you by Papa John's.
Highlight of the night is delivered by Papa John's.
We bring you back to
that from last
our
week?
main event here on Monday Night Raw. Tremendous tag team action as Rhea Ripley and Io Sky teamed up against Julia and Roxanne
And
Perez.
a good match,
30-point
very good
matchup
match.
was here. This apparently was fitted for us since you saw Rhea get involved and Roxanne took out her partner, Julia. And it allowed Rhea Ripley and Io Sky to take over control of this match, and man, they worked well as a team.
They certainly did. And it was a main event, and that Dixie's awesome chant at the end was warranted. What a fight as Rhea and Io stand together and talk.
And then backstage, Roxanne and Julia had an issue.
We need after a rematch. We need to contact here, and then we need.
There's no we.
There's no we.
Allow me to be the first.
Roxanne officially on Raw.
Thank you.
This is going to be the first day in many successful.
Congratulations to Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez will be in action tonight.
Oh,
Triple
she's gonna be the qualifying match.
for the Money in the Bank contract.
Natalia,
in a
Becky,
couple of weeks.
and
Roxanne
Roxanne.
Becky and Natalia tonight. Another women's qualifying match.
Oh.
Money in the Bank will take place.
Hey,
tonight.
Kyrie.
In action against the returning Kyrie Sane.
Rhea
Zoe
and
Stark.
Starks.
One note on the Roxanne signing, of course, with Monday Night Raw. We learned on Friday on SmackDown, Pat, that Julia has signed with the Blue Brand over on Friday night.
Congrats to both of them. The prodigy coming to Monday Night Raw is great for us.
Penta.
SmackDown with Julia.
It's AJ and Penta versus JD and Finn Balor of Judgment Day coming up.
This man is a fuego. Penta has taken over WWE, and the fans are loving it. And tonight, teams with a phenomenal AJ Styles to look to settle the scores with Finn Balor and JD McDonough. It's tag team action live on Netflix. Phenomenal Penta versus Judgment Day. I like that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the NBA Conference Finals get underway Wednesday. On the right, Tyrese Halliburton of the Pacers. On the left, Jalen Brunson of the Knicks.
That's going to be a good series there in the
They got into it last June.
Eastern Conference Finals.
Friday Night SmackDown.
Some things are just more beautiful when it's happening in the WWE, in the NBA. Tyrese Halliburton not scared of nothing. Neither Jalen Brunson.
Brunson, an LA Knight, working together against Tyrese Halliburton.
Almost like we wrote it.
Life is wrestling, baby. In the Eastern Conference Finals.
And you see the tweet that was sent out by Triple H earlier on today. Later on tonight, Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, he's in Raw?
About that incident with Brunson last year and about the Eastern Conference Finals. Also a massive announcement for Tyrese Halliburton later on tonight here.
All right.
Monday Night Raw.
I don't have. Jay backstage. Paul Heyman staring at him.
Now, that was interesting. You know, Logan Paul wants to talk about facts. Let me give you some facts rooted in wisdom. Everybody says I betrayed Roman Reigns. Everybody says I betrayed CM Punk. To betray somebody, you have to stab them in the back. You have to do something untoward that they don't see coming. So I want to tell you this straight to your face. So I can't be accused of betraying the world champion main event, James. Tonight, you are going to fight Braun Breaker. The title's not on the line. In fact, I would very rarely negotiate a match like that. In fact, I did negotiate that. In fact, Braun Breaker is not looking for your title. In fact, Braun Breaker is looking to slow down your momentum. You're that great of a champion. In fact, whether it's you or Logan Paul or Gunther, they're all short term. The long term plan for the World Heavyweight Championship, fact, it's Seth
Freaking Rollins.
freaking Rollins. I'll go this way. Avoid this.
It's not good.
A lot of facts tonight. Yeah, boy, the coffee, that is the fact. Nonetheless, it is our main event later on tonight.
That is the main event tonight. Jay versus Braun Breaker.
Someone for Braun Breaker. Breaker's got his marching orders. He takes on Jey Uso live later on tonight. Set for tag team action in the ring with the AJ Styles against the Judgment Day. Let's show you what happened last week for the latest chapter was written in this historic rivalry. It was Penta versus Gable. Mentioned earlier that
Yeah, he beat Gable.
It would cost Penta the Intercontinental Championship in Backlash. Penta would deliver that Mexican destroyer to Chad Gable to pick up the win. And Robbie Americano was apparently out of the country.
It was our media tour, our massive media tour. Obviously, everybody wants a piece of the El Grande Americano business. And
well, later on in the night, AJ Styles one-on-one with Finn Balor, of course. Judgment Day would get involved. And then, a bit of an ally from out of nowhere for AJ Styles. Penta gets involved and it allows Mr. Styles to hit the phenomenal four and go on and pick up the victory over Balor of Judgment Day.
both these men are okay with money for Judgment Day, and for us, we get a tag team matchup.
JD McDonough, AJ Styles to start things off in this matchup. The official, big Mets fan, Eddie Orenga. And here we go. We're underway with tag team action.
Unlike Juan Soto, these boys show up every single night.
And back into the corner now is Styles.
That one was specifically a shot for Michael Cole.
What's interesting to me, Matt, is Carlito is in ringside. But once again, Dominic Mysterio, the Intercontinental Champion, is not out here for the second straight week for Judgment Day night. We know Dom's here. We saw him arrive earlier on today.
And we tried to ask the Judgment Day where the hell he was last week. They wouldn't give us an answer.
We should try again this week.
They wouldn't talk.
So, big back body drop to JD.
Some of the whispers in the locker room are that Dominic's getting big for his britches ever since winning the Intercontinental title.
Oh, he's out over his skis. He thinks he's arrived. He thinks he's the guy, and maybe the rest of Judgment Day don't think so, pal. Owen Hart, shades of.
So he doesn't have to do the dirty work
Beautiful
anymore.
technique from JD there.
Is great. We know he's a man with the iron lung.
Yes, indeed. That's because he had a collapsed lung when he crashed into an outstage back in December, out of action for a number of months, only to return. He finished that match, by the way.
Ooh.
He accomplished the impossible.
Oh, now eats the drop kick.
By McDonough cost him.
JD McDonough's very confident in his abilities, as he should be, but that cost him that as we get the Penta experience.
Penta tagged in now.
Here's Penta, and then we knocked off Gable, and also earlier this month, the man he's in the ring with right now, JD McDonough. Interesting that Finn Balor never get into this matchup. He's the man who is the first superstar to pin or submit. Penta here in WWE. Oh, nice backbreaker.
Penta's been damn near perfect. Obviously, just got one blemish, and there's good reason. He walks it like some Thompson. He's so good.
Both JD and Finn tossed to the outside. They look like they're going to fly.
Absolutely.
Up over the top.
Nice, taking out both of them.
There you go, South Carolina. The former Penta trying to rally him in this matchup. Been a great tag match so far. To show you what Carlito did during the break.
Yeah, Judgment Day
Got
is
involved.
always going to utilize the numbers advantage. I feel like it's a sound, smart strategy. Carlito delivers a left hook to Penta's face. Completely flipped the match around. Now
Yeah.
JD is in complete control.
And he's done it with a snapmare of his own. And tag made to fit back. Universal champion up over the top. And
Straight tag team wrestling here.
Mm.
Beating down Penta, keeping him
So
isolated
Penta
from
hero.
AJ Styles.
we talk a lot about it. Done it, made fun of his sign of his head and all that. But he's a heck of an athlete.
That's not making fun. That is a weapon he has. That is bigger than everybody else's.
True.
Now he could argue that it's also a bigger brain than everybody else. I'll tell you what, the thickness
Penta
of
put up to the
South Carolina,
top rope.
It is a human cat. It is hot down here. It is thick as some bricks. So whenever he's down or paddling, we're going to showcase who's really in it.
Pin tagged
Back
in.
here comes Balor. Done it. Balor doing a great job isolating Penta. And now
Balor trying to rip that mask.
He understands what he's doing, the mind games, the psychology, the tradition of the lucha man.
Yeah, he knows.
What it means to the competitor. Balor knows exactly what he's doing.
Yeah, trying to get under his skin, under his mask, whatever he can do.
Uh-oh. Avalanche back. Oh, turned into a splash. Ooh, landed on his face.
They create some space off that cross.
Ooh.
Perfect usage of momentum. If you're able to do that, you definitely want to. Now that against Group, almost
Yeah.
Penta.
Finn stops Penta from getting the tag.
Judgment Day. Peanut butter and jelly right now.
Balor staring down the man who's got a lot of history with AJ Styles.
Mm-hmm.
Styles usurped Balor as the leader of the Bullet Club in Japan.
Wow, they're saying a lot of stuff that they didn't before
He's not scared to ask
about other companies and other places that these wrestlers have been in.
1% body fat on this man.
Incredible.
Like the Bullet Club that they just mentioned. Cover. Nail kick out by Penta.
And Balor's made a lot about the fact that he's quote, cleaning up the message for Dominic Mysterio over the past few weeks. But again, I go back to what you mentioned before. I'm surprised that Dom has been out here showing his support for this team.
Him and Carlito kind of OGs in the clubhouse in Judgment Day. And Dominic Mysterio, maybe, not showcasing the respect that they would like to deserve in there.
Dom may be upset with his girlfriend.
Ooh, sling blade into a bulldog from Penta.
Congrats to her. And congrats to Green. Penta gets it down.
Ooh, AJ tagged in.
And the place explodes. Ooh.
As one of the greatest, AJ Styles goes to work. Best shape of his career in my mind. Absolutely.
AJ on the roll.
Riggedy by Balor. Great move.
Tagged into JD.
Allowing
I don't think AJ saw it.
Now AJ looking for the
Calf crusher.
Submission move, center of the ring. Styles with a
Uh-oh, JD.
applied.
Oh! JD slams onto. Cover. Man, JD kicks out. That was very smart from AJ, rolling out of his submission and leaving Finn Balor to eat the splash of JD.
Capacity crowd here tonight. Really good. Enjoying this matchup. One of the top players in the game today.
Mr. SNGS with tonight's tag team match.
Ooh. Ooh, haven't seen that in a while. Moonsaults into the reverse DDT. Hell yeah.
This place is going crazy for good reason. AJ Styles put on a clinic.
Oh, ooh, Carlito slamming AJ's face into the post. Jesus.
And here we are in Greenville. The tag team matchup continues. AJ Styles and Penta against Judgment Day.
This has been absolutely awesome. Carlito taking advantage of the numbers game, not us. The phenomenal one has been attacked. Needs a tag. This thing.
Ooh, double down.
And both men down the center of the ring.
Greenville hoping that AJ Styles can beat the Penta.
AJ trying to drag himself to the corner. Finn Balor would love to make a tag as well.
Ooh, there we go. Penta in.
He stumbles a little
Uh-oh.
bit.
Yeah, ain't that crossbody.
That momentum was stopped by that slip-up.
The humidity in here is crazy.
You're going to see a lot of that tonight, especially on the road. Delivered by Penta.
Penta
Penta's
on a roll.
Yes, he is. He takes advantage of every
Oh,
single
JD super kicked upside down on the corner.
stand on the top turnbuckle when he paid for it.
Finn Balor trying to get involved.
Complete control.
And calm, cool, and collected.
Ooh, Spanish fly from JD.
Penta was feeling it driving, and out of nowhere, JD McDonough stayed.
Well, Finn Balor tagged.
McDonough is so underrated.
Is he going for a stomp from way over there?
This humidity is insane.
Balor now. Top rope.
Ooh, go. Penta moved.
Kick to the midsection.
Right to the head.
Inzaguri.
He catches Balor.
He's going to do the sacrifice.
Sacrifice that arm. Ooh, snaps it back. Uh-oh.
Shoulder.
Roll up by cover. Ooh, Penta kicked out. Sling blade, nice.
Tremendous team matchup kicking off Monday Night Raw tonight. As we prepare for Saturday night's main event.
Ooh, big runs into a super kick. Uh-oh, Penta going up.
Now, on the other side of the ring, JD McDonough trying to bring a chair in. And he allows Carlito to take advantage. Again, just brilliant by judgment there.
Ooh,
To continue to execute the numbers play.
ooh, taking out Carlito. Ooh,
What a suicide dive. Taking out AJ Styles. Now Penta's taking it in Sky. Oh,
almost landed on AJ on that one. Focus. Finn Balor still in the ring. Up. Grande Americano. Yep.
The official never saw it. Balor did, however. Balor's not going to take advantage.
We
Going
do
for the
not
coup
know
de
there
grace.
was a metal thing in
Oh, we do know. We do know.
But we do know Grande Americano's back for the media.
Oof.
He lost.
Clean cover. One. Wow. Finn and JD with the win. Wow.
Chad Gable playing these mind games over and over again, and now with a silly mascot that's loaded with this piece of metal, cost Penta the match again.
Talking a lot of facts tonight. You're saying a lot of opinions. We don't know if there was metal in that mask. And that mask is being.
We saw him just the back, Pat.
That was El Grande Americano, not Chad Gable. Penta hits a Mexican destroyer on 15 McDonough on the outside.
Good match here. And then Grande Americano had to get involved again.
He was just the match. He had a dark metal plate in there. You know it as well as I do.
He might have said my forehead, but in Spanish because he's El Grande Americano.
I'm sure that's what he said.
Not Chad Gable. And it was full on too, and inevitably, Judgment Day gets the win over AJ Styles and Penta after a phenomenal match.
Once again, El Grande Americano lost Penta a matchup.
Judgment Day doesn't care. They're celebrating like they did it themselves.
And standing by is Cassie Kelly.
Yeah, thanks so much, Cole. I am here with Women's World Champion Io Sky.
Ooh,
And
Io.
Congratulations on your victory last week. As a former Money in the Bank winner, wanted to ask your thoughts on this upcoming match. I know you have a lot of experience there, but now you're on the other side of it. So How are you feeling with the winner potentially targeting you?
I know what it takes to win Money in the Bank. But whoever wins, I'm ready for anyone because I am the genius of
Oh, thank
You've
you.
never been able to beat me one-on-one.
I'll be ready for anyone.
Well, I already put down one champion. I got no problem putting down another.
Oh, is that next? The qualifying match?
Oh, the man.
Yeah, it looks like it. Nope, wrong one.
An
Yeah,
opportunity.
Becky, Roxanne, and Natalia. Qualifying match for the Money in the Bank ladder match. Yeah, triple threat, so means no rules. Anything can happen.
That Money in the Bank is a massive opportunity. And one of these three women would be a step closer if they win tonight to a championship opportunity down the road. We'll talk all about it. It's live on Netflix.
All right, I gotta turn on my air. Don't worry, I'll be right back.
You know, back to the triple threat in just a moment, but just now, John Cena, Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, Dominic Mysterio, and Alexa Bliss are heading to the Fanatics Fest. Don't miss your chance to get up close and personal with the big WWE superstars. With the number one show for sports fans and collectors emanates from the Javits Center in New York City, June 20th through the 22nd. There's one show the WWE Universe does not want to miss. So secure your tickets now at fanaticsfest.com.
Bro, I'm telling you, get here quick, bro. I don't want to be here, brother. I got super kicked in the face. I'm gonna call you back, bro. Not the time, Seth. Please, just leave me alone. Please, I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home.
I get it. Just hear me out, man. Got a big match coming up this Saturday. World Heavyweight Championship shot for you. Jay Uso is gonna get hurt tonight. He stuck his nose in my business where it didn't belong, and he's gonna pay for it. Now, whether he walks out of Greenville or he's wheeled out of here on a stretcher come Saturday,
Seth and Logan.
he's not going to be 100%, which means the odds are in your favor. And I think you can get past Jey Uso, and if
You could get past Gunther.
you can get past Gunther,
Yeah.
I'll be waiting on the other side. And you will know who to thank if you've got that World Heavyweight Championship on your shoulder. Maybe we run it back from WrestleMania 2 years ago. Except this time, World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Think about it.
Yeah, we got the tag teams coming by with Waller in the back.
An interesting proposition from Seth Rollins there.
We got Roxanne, the newly signed to Monday Night Raw.
Have ideas.
The Prodigy,
Right on the
the
line.
Gorgeous.
Raw's newest signing.
It's very talented.
Roxanne Perez, now part of the Monday Night Raw roster against Becky Lynch and Natalia triple threat match. First woman to gain pinfall or submission will win and advance to the Money in the Bank contract ladder match 2 weeks from Saturday.
The two Hall of Famers and Roxanne Perez have just signed with Raw.
Becky
Don't
Lynch
fall for it.
trying to coach Roxanne Perez and they're working as a team to eliminate Natalia early on, and that's why you don't trust Becky
Yeah.
Lynch.
No, I think
No.
just the veteran experience is going to be on
Natalia
the-
sneaks back one. No, kick out by Roxanne.
You notice the briefcase is hanging above the ring.
In 2 weeks, in this ladder match, inside the briefcase will be a contract that if you take the briefcase down and win that matchup, you can cash in for a world title opportunity anytime you want.
He's actually in complete control of the entire WWE.
No.
You hold him over the head of the world champion at all times.
Oh! And Tiffany Stratton can attest it can change your career 100% of the time when it comes to the women's division.
What's up, Martin? How you doing?
Successful in crowning new
Long time no see.
And what does that mean? Women's world champion, I'm John Marquis. That means you're doing everything that you set out to do whenever you dreamed of this profession.
We have
And Becky Lynch now with the manhandle slam.
Roxanne with the roll up. Nope.
Roxanne Perez now.
That
Great
one.
cover by Roxanne.
Then kick out by
Lynch.
Becky.
And Becky looking for a disarmer early on here to try to tap Roxanne Perez, who turns it into a combination momentarily. And now looking for
A crossface.
maybe a crossface perhaps, trying to drag Becky back toward the center of the ring.
I was trying to figure out how I thought this match would go. So much talent in the ring.
And Becky again going for the disarmer, trying to lock it in on Roxanne.
Roxanne from her.
Cover.
Non-stop
Nope.
action in this triple threat match.
Absolutely. 100 miles an
No,
hour.
Roxanne trying for a
Roxanne, Becky
crossface.
Lynch are wrestling in Greenville.
Now,
Ooh, Natalia drop kicking Perez.
breaking things up. Already on SmackDown, Alexa Bliss became the first woman to qualify for the 6 spots in this match, 3 from Raw, 3 from SmackDown. Solo Sikoa, well, he qualified on the men's side. Our men's qualifying matches will start next week. We got another women's qualifying match later on tonight.
And you're talking about picture-perfect suplexes here from the
Cover.
power.
And a kick.
Kick out.
And as you're looking at this match, you think to yourself,
Working
well,
a
Roxanne,
DM at
she's
car wash.
This is a match that she would normally win, and then it's like the man, Becky Lynch would normally win this match as one. And Natalia, if you follow along on social media, trains every day.
Natalia looking to stretch out Becky.
Trying to get Becky Lynch to perhaps tap out here.
She can definitely be a world champion. 3 world champions fighting for 1 spot, Money in the Bank.
Mm.
Continuing to punish and torture Becky Lynch here.
And Natalia will be able to transition into something else if Becky Lynch isn't able to break it.
You know, we talked about this earlier, Pat. A lot of people in the locker room are saying that Becky Lynch has had this facade for years. And wait a minute, Natalia looking for a sharpshooter, and Becky able to turn it around into an disarmer now on Natalia.
Disarmer.
And Roxanne Perez into the ring.
DM day manager.
She'll break things up.
Ooh, spikes Becky.
On a DDT there.
Roxanne
Ooh,
misses
misses.
her knee. Becky rolling out of harm's way. Natalia now turning things around with the first sharp.
Is it rainy or just windy out there right now?
Becky Lynch.
Becky looking-
Slam, blocked by Natalia. Takedown by Natalia. Sending Becky into the ring.
A lot of action so far.
Very even.
Yes.
Just one person to go over. And wait.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Dropped on her.
Quickness. Natalia.
Whenever he's here, vintage Natalia follows us up with a nice kick right to the face.
These big boots here from Natalia. What a pocket protected.
Becky Lynch.
German?
behind
Looking for German?
Suplex, standing switch now by Natalia.
Ah,
Becky caught her with an elbow to the nose. Again, Lyra Valkyria.
I think
told
Becky
the
or
world that
Roxanne,
she cannot be
because
trusted.
Becky
She
just
did
came
this
back
for
and
herself.
Roxanne
She
is,
doesn't want to help the young
just
superstars
signed to Raw.
in WWE today.
Becky Lynch is okay with people knowing that.
Roxanne Perez now
Oh.
back into the ring.
Mm.
And Natalia.
Baseball
right about
slide.
Becky.
Ooh, suicide by Roxanne.
Everybody. Roxanne Perez getting a
I think there's no DQ here, so Becky has been feuding with Lyra, the IC champ. She might get involved and cost her. So maybe Roxanne wins that one. Well, yeah, Becky or Roxanne for me.
2 weeks from Saturday is Roxanne Perez, who just signed on with Monday Night Raw earlier today. They're going to win a massive matchup tonight.
Just point up to those briefcases that are
European uppercuts by Roxanne in the corner.
Roxanne, history of the game, she knows what's at stake.
Oh, European and ooh, forearm to Natalia.
Roxanne
And
Perez
scissors?
trying to wrestle
Nope.
Becky in the match. And Natalia
Ooh.
takes out both.
Lariat and Russian leg sweep.
Discus clothesline. And
Cover,
Becky
Natalia. And kick out by Becky. Uh-oh.
Did she get the
Sharpshooter.
Well, Roxanne
Nope.
again trying to thwart that, and now
Ooh.
Natalia stacking Roxanne.
Double sharpshooter, stacking Roxanne and Becky. Nope.
But for double sharpshooter.
That would have been tough, I think, to pull off. But if she would have, we're talking epic.
Well, if anybody can pull it off, it'd be Natalia.
Absolutely.
Roxanne. Natalia's really become a leader in the women's locker room, doing everything she can to support the women. And Coming up through the ranks, been training a lot with
Roxanne, springboard moonsault. Ooh, lands on both. Cover. 1, 2. And kick out by Natalia.
Roxanne's trying to throw John Cena. Your time is up. My time is now.
Yep,
She thinks of
misses.
herself as the future and the present for good reason.
For the manhandle slam.
Covered by Roxanne. Roll up. And kick out. Pop rocks? Nope.
That's a finishing maneuver. Becky able to counter.
And hits the manhandle slam. Cover. 2. And Natalia breaks it up.
Natalia, who's been scrapping. During blood sports are NWA.
And then Natalia into the cover. Man, kick out.
Roxanne Perez at 2. All 3 women down, so much on the line.
What a fight here. For a Money in the Bank opportunity.
Alexa Bliss has already qualified for one of the 6 spots on Friday Night SmackDown. One of these women will join her. We have another qualifying matchup later on tonight. And qualifying action gets underway on Raw next Monday.
Two massive hands at each other right now.
Natalia and Becky going at it.
Oh, Becky and Natalia with a collision.
No matter at the road. Sorry, Natalia. What a fight here in Greenville. Struggle happening. Roxanne.
Yo, pop rocks to Natalia. Ooh. Cover. 2. Ooh. Becky breaks it up after being German suplex through that pop rocks.
Pop rocks into a German suplex. And this thing was almost.
You're good, brother.
Roxanne Perez. Pop rocks.
Just jump on. That was a great German from the pop rocks.
Knew that it was potentially going to come to an end. It said, blow through.
An electric crowd all night long here.
Crowd behind Roxy.
South Carolina. An opportunity to qualify for the Money in the Bank contract ladder match and perhaps change the trajectory of your career. The event 2 weeks from Saturday in LA.
Change the trajectory of your career, your life, your family's life, your future, your legacy, everything.
Ooh, big chop by Becky.
Fighting back. As Jen said earlier, she wants to burst Roxanne's little bubble. What's been an incredible.
Roxanne slaps the shit. They're slapping the shit out of each other. Becky and Roxanne.
And look at these 2 women go at it here. And Becky with an uppercut. And a kick to the midsection, and the veteran Becky Lynch takes over.
These ladies.
Ooh, it's over.
Roxanne Perez.
I've been putting on an absolute brawl here in Greenville.
And the former 2-time NXT Women's Champion. And a climb to the top rope. Becky Lynch.
Cuts her off.
Big blow to Perez.
No, I have not wrestled in a few years, brother.
I have no idea.
My body has not let me get into the shape I need to.
The fiery prodigy.
I've been missing it, but hey.
Even the Wait a minute, Natalia.
Suplex powerbomb, nope.
Big picture.
And now Natalia driving Becky into Roxanne.
Natalia powerbomb on 1, 2, and kick out by Beck. Yeah, I know. He had a match maybe a month ago, and then passed away last week.
And Natalia now with Roxanne.
He went out the way he wrestled on his own, and crazy superplex by Natalia. Cover.
Superplex from Natalia.
Nail kick out.
Jeez,
what a competitive matchup. And now
going for the sharpshooter.
She locked it in now, though.
This is over.
Roxanne screaming in pain. Becky, where's Becky? Oh, there's Becky. Ooh, Bulldog. Disarmer. Nope. Roll up by Natalia. Kick out. Not even a 1. Ooh, this gets clothesline. Nice.
That was clean.
Oh, going for it again.
Natalia catches Perez.
Back in the sharpshooter.
Again, Roxanne trying to make the ropes. That won't save her. No disqualifications with countouts and triple threat rules.
Back in the sharpshooter again for Roxanne, but she's not going to get Natalia.
Doing a double. Oh. Get the ropes. You're right there.
What a shot to money in the bank for Natalia. Becky grabs the rope, doesn't matter. Will not break the count. Becky able to get out. Natalia grabs Roxanne.
Goes through Roxanne.
Turns it around.
Nope, still holding on.
Natalia drags her back to the center of the ring. Becky Lynch back into the ring. Becky now.
Ooh, manhandle. And Lyra got involved, pulling Becky up. I knew it. There's no DQ here. Lyra destroying Becky with forearms.
Becky Lynch. One bacteria. Get some retribution tonight. And then we can get up to the back. No disqualifications in a triple threat match.
Yep.
Becky somehow able to fight off Lyra.
Ooh.
Big Booth trying to turn her attention back to the match. Natalia able to take Becky down. Lyra bacteria and sends to her. Becky Lynch up in the ring.
Pop Rocks got it somehow. Cover. And Roxanne wins. Some fans aren't happy, but and Lyra and Becky still fighting.
Becky and Lyra continue fighting, but what has been an unbelievable half year for Roxanne Perez continues here at WWE. Her first night officially on Raw and Pac. She cuts her ticket to Money in the Bank. She can have a world title opportunity. 2 of the 6 slots have been filled. Perez from Raw. Perez from SmackDown. We get the qualifying matchup later on tonight. It is shaping up to be quite the night. 2 weeks from Saturday in Los Angeles. Says Money in the Bank is presented by
That trips me out.
your financial tag team partner. Cash App is always in your corner. Yes, they are.
We got Jey Uso in the back. Yeet.
So what's going on? Logan, we got Gunther looming. I just want to let you know, Seth Rollins, Braun Breaker, Paul Heyman, all of that. You don't need to deal with that. I'll take care of that on Saturday, right? I know you got Braun Breaker tonight. Handle your business. I want you to know if the numbers game, if they play that, I got your back, all right? That's good. Good, man. Come on, man, give me a little.
Is that how he's saying? Saying you got Jay's back?
You got it.
Eh, who knows?
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we just saw Roxanne. Thanks to the money.
We got the returning Kyrie Sane,
returns
Bria.
for the first time since December after a hand injury. Or will it be Zoe Stark? Looking to make the next step in her career and qualify.
I don't think she will qualify this time.
Or will it be the Eradicator? Rhea Ripley to begin some quest for another world title opportunity. Later on tonight. This bunch just erupted for bodies.
Yep. Oh, what do we have next? Sheamus? Oh, banger after banger.
Ladies,
We got Sheamus.
nice.
Damn, he's so pale. He has not changed. Yeah, the match is a triple threat. There's no DQs in triple threats, but
The Celtic Warrior Sheamus vows this will be a banger. In a match presented by Cash App. Sheamus, Grayson Waller live
yeah.
on Netflix. Greenville, South Carolina tonight for Monday Night Raw. A little bit interesting WWE trivia now and a Cash App. You know, I was in the main events in Greenville, South Carolina. Yeah, the main events against
You're a fan of Jay then?
back in 2012.
Nothing.
It was absolutely incredible. I got to see his face, and I told him what it was like to be white and cold.
Let's look at that, Mr. Kane. Michael Cole. Obviously,
It's Michael Cole. And don't you forget that.
We're going to remember you as the guy tonight who got his ass kicked.
he was not lying, brother.
Who chopped the shit out of him?
It was a nice trip down memory lane watching this. John Cena.
Barbecue sauce?
And slopped Michael Cole all over Greenville.
I didn't recall it quite going like this.
Well, I'm happy we can remind you because take a little look-see at that. I learned something about you. One, that is the most insanely placed tattoo in the history. Let alone everything going on down yonder. And then the thought of, look at Charles Robinson, who has seen everything in the business. He was disgusted by John Cena slopping JR's barbecue sauce all over your shaved chest. But the tattoo placement, the bulge will say, in the inathleticism that you showcase here in Greenville will be remembered during your Hall of Fame ceremony, pal.
Yeah, well, this is absolutely disgusting. And I have to admit that it wasn't one of my finest moments.
You're a making memory, little Cole, never forget it.
But I would say that I didn't have to be put to sleep to get my tattoo. Man, that hurt.
As for the judgment from Michael Cole, nothing corrected his entire career, none of this time.
Not quite as embarrassing as hiding rights, but embarrassing enough.
I didn't know.
Oh, brother, I saw that.
So I'm just trying to make sure we're all on the same page.
Alpha Academy.
Are you absolutely sure that's what you want?
Are you going against Rusev?
Okay. Medical says you're clear, so next week I will give you your match one-on-one
Against Rusev.
with Rusev. Good luck.
It's going to need a lot more than luck.
Alpha Academy.
He's going to end your career just like he did.
I mean,
with
American
Clown Otis. Frankly, it's going to be nice to see Alpha Academy put down for good.
He isn't worth it.
What do you want anyway? Pierce, I know the Creeds have their big tag team championship match next week. That's great, but what about me? What about Gable?
What?
I'm here to talk Money in the Bank qualifying matches for myself and Ivy Nine. What do you got? I could have sworn we already had this conversation.
Does anybody knock around here?
What's going on, man?
I just want to talk to you a little bit. We got that Triple Threat Tag Championship match with you boys next week, you know?
Nothing personal, but those championships are coming with my team next week.
Okay, maybe, maybe not, but the one thing that we can all agree upon is the fact that we don't want the Raiders to win. Nobody does, right?
Good talk. How about we take it anywhere but here? Thank you.
Sounds great because it smells like a midlife crisis in here anyway.
Oh.
Bro. Thank God. For the new day.
Smells like a midlife crisis.
Took his glasses.
Jesus.
I feel sorry for Adam Pearce sometimes. And I
And we
certainly
got
feel
Waller
sorry for Grayson Waller
and
tonight,
Sheamus
too,
now.
along with Sheamus.
Maybe Wood said it smelled like a midlife crisis in Adam Pearce's office. That is
Waller
I
trying
don't
to
cut
stick
through
and move.
the soul there of our general manager. But
That
speaking
guy-
of soul, yeah, exactly.
First time ever tonight. Sheamus and Grayson Waller one-on-one here on Monday Night Raw. Again, this match was originally scheduled 2
Ooh,
weeks ago.
slap Sheamus. Bad idea. Bad idea.
Sheamus in the mouth.
And Waller would have tricked Theory into taking the matchup. Theory would try to get his payback on his tag team partner last week. You were saying moments ago that Waller has a unique strategy for this match tonight.
Yeah, I think
can move.
he just smacked Sheamus in the mouth right there. I don't know if he's thinking about running or thinking about taking a fight to Sheamus, but everybody has a plan and take a punch in the mouth, and that's what Sheamus does.
Right, headlock by Grayson Waller, the uber athletic Waller.
Just trying to stick and move. Inevitably end up good for a big match.
Waller runs into Sheamus. Nothing.
Yeah, Sheamus in an interview with the Daily Mail talked about how he was, quote, gutted for not being part of WrestleMania this year. He said he's so passionate about his job, that he's in the best shape of his life, of his career.
Waller trying to stick and move.
Banger after banger matches. He said,
Still.
I can do it for a number of more years, and I'm just going to do it till they have to pretty much drag me out of the ring.
Yeah, he feels honored to get the opportunity to wrestle at the WWE. He treats it that way. He's willing to do whatever.
Ooh, Waller
Down by him.
taking down Sheamus. Is the trick.
He wants to know if you can
Drop
handle
toe
it
hold
as much as he's
from
been.
Sheamus.
Was in the ring with a man that had a similar style.
But still going up on your body to know.
Yeah, but I can tell in there, like, they just want to know if you got it or that's what they're looking for.
Sheamus just enjoys the fight. He enjoys the brawl. Waller with a cheap shot as the official. Jessica Carr was backing Sheamus out of the way.
Grayson Waller.
Oh! We're heat to the midsection. Went for another hip toss. Sheamus not allowing it to happen. Great block by the Warrior.
Waller gets slapped hard.
I think he kind of palmed him a little bit there, too, right on the jaw, right on the butt.
Sheamus still after the championship.
Ooh, backbreaker.
Entire career, the Intercontinental title. Getting like one more shot, one more opportunity at the belt.
Feels like he's ready for it.
What a field! He sends Waller across the ring.
Showing the power.
I'm going to take a shot at Theory. He's actually taking some great facial expressions over here outside the ring. He's actually laughing at Waller getting a knocked by Sheamus. He's supposed to be your buddy, Austin.
What are we doing here? Austin just asked if he was good, man. Exact quote.
And there's Theory.
Stand up. Sheamus is
Ooh.
distracted maybe by Theory.
Yeah.
He's out. Oh, it's right on our announce table. He's Grayson Waller.
Oh, looking to fly.
And now Waller slides underneath.
Ooh, with the lariat.
The Aussie icon. Oh my God.
They've been teasing it for too long. This team needs to. The fans are behind Austin. He's surprised too.
Now Austin Theory's name get checked.
Theory's making a lot of strange facial expressions out here as you watch Waller go after Sheamus. Theory's the reason Waller's in control right now.
Grayson Waller also, I don't think, loving the fact that Austin getting chanted, and he needs to pay attention to the fact that Sheamus just ate that.
Like nothing.
Sheamus up.
That was a big one. That was a nice one.
That's
Nice
enough.
pop up line. Hit him again. Sheamus loves this. Uh-oh. You fucked up. Nope, where you going? Just beating the shit out of Waller.
Chops to the chest of Grayson Waller.
Ooh, lob sunshine.
Move by Waller.
Was he even able to breathe is the question.
Well, that was incredible. Up over the top and just stomping to the back of the neck of Sheamus.
I think Grayson Waller's talking
I
about
think he's done. He's had enough. Oh, he's gonna actually no.
Yeah, Waller.
Roll through.
Rolling flatliner.
Ooh, very nice.
Cover now. By Waller.
Cover.
Under the legs.
And kick out by Sheamus.
I think Grayson is able to do that after the beating he took from Sheamus in the corner. Obviously, a massive display of grit. Grayson Waller, even though he is a bit arrogant, is what some people say.
And Waller with a big smile on his face, realizing he is in control. Slowly taking his time, walking the second rope. Now Austin Theory, I don't know what Theory was
Oh, big knee. Knocks Waller down in midair.
on purpose or not, but
Ooh, Waller's twitching.
Waller who landed to a knee by Sheamus
Ooh.
and he have a broken jaw.
Sheamus is literally powering up through it all.
You know, the deeper the match goes, the longer it goes. Just continues to build momentum. Seems like he gets stronger and stronger.
There's a second wind, a third wind. Oh, a little inverted guillotine here by Sheamus.
Yeah, Sheamus punishing Waller here.
Oh, picking him up right in that hole. Jesus.
Carrying him on his back.
Tossing him across the ring. I think Waller weighs more than his sack of leaves, but I get your point.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Oh, man.
Oh,
See, that's a
fish hooking. Waller.
Doubling smile pack. And I believe that's the Terminator style when he puts both fingers in.
Yeah, watch some serious there from Sheamus to Grayson Waller.
Fighting back.
Ooh, that was nice by Waller.
Knocked out to the apron.
A sidestep twist into a forearm. This kid's forearm. Uh-oh. Are you going to try to do the bell? Uh-oh. On Sheamus. You got some huevos. I'll give you that. Uh-oh. Back out.
Yeah, not quite the effect that Sheamus is.
Uh-oh. There's a white noise.
On the apron.
Uh-oh.
Oh!
Doc hanged up on the rope. Oh, my.
He dropped him off the top rope.
Check on Waller, dude. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Only one? Oh, he slipped out.
I feel like that was necessary.
Waller doesn't want no more.
I'm not.
Ah.
Well, the argument
Back
is
up.
they did not allow Waller to get out of harm's way, and now Sheamus is going to make a peg. Ready for Austin Theory.
So you're making faces at Waller getting beat to hell.
Theory feels a bit responsible for that.
He laughs.
Gotta give a motivational speech about our team number 20.
The bro kick.
He's got that place for Sheamus.
Ooh. Waller eats all of it. Covered by Sheamus. That's all she wrote.
I can't get over the fact that Austin Theory, let's just call it like it is. He's laughing at his buddy Waller getting beat here tonight.
He signed Grayson Waller up for this match. He tried
Yeah. That looks so
to give him a
bad.
motivational speech
That
about not
white noise.
quitting.
Waller, any chance of getting away from the Celtic Warrior Sheamus?
Grayson was thinking about leaving maybe the whole company. And ending with him getting bullet kicked in the face. 1, 2, 3. Sheamus with a huge win here on Monday Night Raw.
Sheamus getting better and better and better with banger after banger after banger. Jacked.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna get on that diet.
He's way more disciplined, strict, and built much better than both of us.
Well, this is a big week because two friends of WWE, Tyrese Halliburton of the Indiana Pacers, Jalen Brunson of the New York Knicks, massive WWE fans. Face-off started Wednesday night, the Eastern Conference Finals of the NBA.
Very good match.
Indiana. I'm a massive New York Knicks fan all the way back in 73, 70 years old. I was in the Garden watching the Knicks last championship win. But Pat, I think you got to make a bet on this.
That's right. If the Pacers win, Michael Cole would do an entire Raw in tank tops. And if the Knicks win, which they won't, Pacers in 5, maybe 6. We'll see.
What are you going to dress in?
I'll wear a full suit like the Fox.
Okay, that's the bet. Well, earlier on today, Pat and I had the opportunity to talk to Tyrese Halliburton of the Pacers via satellite from Indianapolis. Welcome again, Tyrese. You know, I've been in these top secret recording sessions over the past couple of months, lending my voice to a very special character in the 2K video game.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news. Tyrese Halliburton will be a part of the Dunks and Destruction package with the WWE 2K25 video game later this year. Congrats to you, Tyrese. This has to be a dream come true, my brother.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited. Obviously, I got the opportunity to come and be in the Garden and experience that, get in the ring a little bit. So I'm excited about being a playable character in the game, and yeah, it's gonna be super cool. So I appreciate the opportunity and I look forward to it.
You know, Tyrese, we showed some of the clips from you and Jalen Brunson getting into it. Jalen, of course, the star of the New York Knicks last June in SmackDown in Madison Square Garden.
Did you ever think that the rivalry would get to this point where you're going to be in the Garden Wednesday night, just a few steps away from perhaps playing in your first ever NBA Finals?
Yeah, I mean, I knew that, we would probably have to see the Knicks again down the line after that series last year. And I didn't know when, but I knew it would happen eventually. And here we are. So I'm excited about it. Obviously, this is a special rivalry that I'm excited to be a part of and, keep adding chapters to it. So I'm looking forward to it.
I love that we got both voices in this interview thus far. I also love the fact that you're in a video game for WWE and he has his own commemorative merch right now at WWEshop.com. You're in a video game now. In the near future, obviously, this rivalry with the New York Knicks, deep hatred between these two teams. How does it feel to be right in the middle of it? And how does it feel to be taking on the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals?
Yeah, obviously this is been a special rivalry dating back to the 90s. It's like Rock Austin almost. Fans love this stuff. So I'm excited to be a part of it. Last year, I think that I didn't know what I was necessarily getting into. I knew it was just going to be a competitive series. And now understanding the hatred between the fan bases and, how serious of a rivalry this is. It's a lot of fun. And, I'm looking forward to playing against these guys again. It's going to be a fun series. And, I'm ready.
So, Tyrese, hopefully by the time we get to Saturday night, which is an off day, the Knicks are going to be up 2-0.
Oh, shut up, Cole. You biased piece of trash. Don't you listen to this, Tyrese. You're making time for us out of your day. Don't listen to this trash bag.
But, Tyrese, I know you're going to be watching Saturday night's main event on NBC, and I want to ask you your prediction for the main event between Jey Uso and Logan Paul for the world title.
Yeah, so you guys know I was in the Garden with Logan. Logan's my guy. He's also from Cleveland, just beat the Cavs, so he texted me back and forth after that series as well. So I would love to say Logan, but I know where my heart lays right now. I know where I'm headed. 4 letters, 1 word.
Okay, I like to do that.
Tyrese, congratulations and good luck in the Eastern Conference Finals on Wednesday night.
Excuse me.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, good job giving that kid tickets and a first-class tickets and a suite hotel in Indianapolis for a month.
Oh, on Pat's show today.
Yeah, you did that though, out of your pocket, my show. You're a good man.
I think you should pay for it.
No! Good luck, Tyrese.
Yeah, Pat, you should pay for it. Nonetheless, Pat and I will be ringside Saturday night.
Well, Saturday main event, Seth and Braun versus Punk and Sami Zayn.
What a matchup. CM Punk teaming up with Sami Zayn to take on Rollins and Breakker on Saturday night. How about this one?
Cena.
It's about respect. It's John Cena.
It's R-Truth.
R-Truth, his childhood hero.
And little
John
Jimmy.
Cena, he's always said. So for this to happen on the one last time run for John Cena, it's a beautiful thing. And R-Truth has a chance with John Cena's move.
Are you ready for this? It finally comes
Jim
down
Page,
to personal rivalry.
Damian Priest, and Little McIntyre.
The only way it's going to stop these two men, they're going to destroy each other in that steel cage. I can't wait to talk.
And Jey Uso defends his World Heavyweight Championship against Logan Paul. Will Paul win his first world title?
Nope.
Halliburton, who was an absolute legend in the making, says 4 letters, 1 word. I think that's how a lot of people feel.
Oh, it's Saturday night's main event. Let's check in with Kathy Kelly now.
Thanks, Cole. Well, speaking of that match, I am here with the ring general, Gunther. Earlier tonight, you said you didn't care who won between Logan Paul and defending World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso this Saturday. But with others now targeting that championship, is your game plan different heading into June 9th?
Uh-oh. Gunther and Seth.
Been a while. Been a while since we shared the same space. I just wanted to come here.
Seth trying to get in everybody's ear.
Let you know that the work you did with my World Heavyweight Championship.
He did Bill hold it for a year.
Pretty good, man.
Or about a year.
Pretty good stuff. You know? You're a pretty good champ.
Interesting conclusion. I heard about the long-term plan. But for a visionary set,
Seth trying to get in everybody's ear.
short-sighted.
What's up, Mark?
Because you're definitely not
Welcome
the
back.
long game around here. I am the future around.
Uh,
All right. I'll cut the crap. I came here out of professional courtesy for someone I thought I had respect for.
not
So I'll give it to you straight. If you happen to find that World Heavyweight Championship around your waist again, you will be treated no different than anybody else. You will make yourself target.
What's that? Please. I cannot wait. In fact, I am eager to wait.
Gunther not backing down from Seth Rollins. But Seth Rollins definitely getting in everybody's ear.
Seth Rollins trying to cut a lot.
Yeah, definitely. All right, Mommy. Coming out for her qualifying match. Yeah, Seth definitely trying to manipulate people over there. Nope, wrong one. There you go. Mommy always looking great. This is Rhea versus Starks versus the returning Kyrie Sane. Who do you got? Let me know in the comments. Shit, I kicked Eddie.
The money in the bank.
There we go.
Action. Live on Netflix. What an opportunity. Tommy wants it all. WWE is coming to LA on Saturday, June 7th.
Oh yeah, Martin, how do you feel about that WWE acquiring Triple A from Mexico, the Lucha company?
And tonight, Monday Night Raw, live on Netflix from Greenville, South Carolina, is presented by Snickers.
Snickers are absolutely delicious.
Happened my whole life.
Kyrie Sane.
My whole life. Eat a lot of them, huh? Used to, down too fast, off the back.
Hell yeah. I haven't seen her in months.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kyrie Sane returning to action here on Monday Night Raw tonight. She's been out since December, where she suffered a horrific hand injury. I spoke to Kyrie earlier today. She told me she's 100% and she's ready to make some noise. This should be an incredible triple threat matchup tonight.
Yeah, she got gold.
Qualified for the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Alexa Bliss qualified on Friday Night SmackDown. Roxanne Perez qualified earlier tonight. 4 spots remain. 2 on Raw, 2 on SmackDown.
Oh, points.
Fire at 5. An eye patch that pays homage to one cameraman of ours at ringside.
You guys have a cameraman with an eye patch?
Do his job better than what he had to. Kyrie Sane, welcome back.
She's looking great. She put on some muscle while she was out and recovering.
First one of the game, pinfall or submission, will advance to the Money in the Bank contract ladder match 2 weeks from Saturday in Los Angeles.
Rhea Ripley doesn't have gold around her waist, so she's looking to make that happen.
Again,
As we
yeah.
saw earlier tonight, Matt, there are no countouts, no disqualification in a triple threat match. Live about Kyria getting involved, costing Becky Lynch an opportunity to advance. Roxanne Perez defeating Natalia to move on, and now we're underway. Joey Stark goes right up for Kyrie Sane, and Rhea Ripley now gets involved. This will be a physical one, I guarantee you.
It certainly will.
Yep.
And Joey Stark now.
Roll up by
Picked out by
Joey.
Stark.
Nope.
Picked out
Joey,
by
right.
Rhea Ripley. Fast-paced action. Kyrie Sane.
Roll
Up over the top. Rhea Ripley.
Ooh, German folds her up. Jesus.
Zoe Stark with a great drop kick. Very athletic Zoe Stark.
First move, Sane takes folds her up. A German.
Zoe has been in 2 Money in the Bank ladder matches in her career. Kyrie Sane and Rhea Ripley looking to qualify for their first. We talked earlier about 100% of the time in a women's division, when they capture the contract and turn the new world champion, Tiffany Stratton, the latest example of that early in the season.
Mommy taking down Stark.
World champion, we're legitimized forever in our industry, which is why Rhea Ripley is so beloved by everybody.
Nice leapfrog by Zoe. Rhea able to roll through.
Nice drop kick by Rhea.
Going off her athleticism in this match. Rhea is so focused. Talked to her earlier today. She understands that this is an opportunity to get back to the
Trying
world
to
title.
grab on the sleeper.
Saw her staring down her tag partner last week, the world champ Io Sky.
Triple threat, it's hard to put an odds-on favorite, but Rhea Ripley is favored in every match
Ooh.
she is in. For good. For a long time.
Ooh, nice move by Kyrie.
He got the same back.
Finally, a promo. NXT Women's Champ.
Represent your right out here. Kyrie Sane.
One-time NXT Women's Champ, two-time tag champ.
Zoe
went for that missile.
Oh,
kick.
so he missed.
Zoe may have gotten
She
hurt. I
tweaked
believe
her
she
knee.
hurt her knee when she came off that top rope. Zoe's hurt. The official now, Sean Bennett, is checking on Zoe Stark.
Yeah, she
Zoe
landed
may have
awkward.
torn her knee
Zoe
out.
might
The
be
doctor
hurt.
now heading into the ring to check on Zoe. Zoe came off the top rope, tried to hit Kyrie Sane with that sniper-like drop kick. Kyrie moving out of harm's way, and Zoe hit hard. And now the official, Sean Bennett, is going to back off the competitors so the doctor can deal with Zoe Stark.
Yeah, she landed real awkward.
Situation. Zoe, who's had knee injuries in the past.
As they show the Money in the Banks, we're taking another break here for injury purposes.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, the situation here in Greenville, South Carolina is this. This triple threat match between Rhea Ripley, Kyrie Sane, and Zoe Stark is now a one-on-one match to qualify for the Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Zoe Stark, moments ago, tried to deliver that sniper missile drop kick off the top rope. She landed awkwardly, and the fear is that she is re-injured a knee that couldn't be repaired and kept her out of action for a number of months.
Follow-away slam. Yep.
Follow-away slam by Ripley. We'll try to get you an update on Zoe whenever we can. Rhea now drags Kyrie back center.
Covered.
Look at the leg. Kick out by Sane.
Kyrie kicks out.
Now, this is Kyrie's first match since December.
Yeah, I think Mom was going to end up winning.
On a mission, though. She wants another crack at the world title, and the easiest way to do that is the Money in the Bank contract. This is a submission maneuver by Rhea. And she's got Kyrie centered her. Will Kyrie tap out?
Rhea Ripley is a champion. She doesn't have a brother. She's looking for it. Money in the Bank. There's a way to get it back. Kyrie Sane had no idea she had a one-on-one match with Rhea Ripley tonight. Thought this was going to be triple threat.
Yeah, and again, I think the fact that it's one-on-one definitely favors Rhea.
Definitely.
Kyrie Sane returns to action for the first time in nearly 6 months.
Rolls through.
They don't have time to prepare specifically for Rhea Ripley. Now, Kyrie Sane is back. And she looks fantastic.
Kyrie. Ooh, big forearm on the corner.
Here we go. Kyrie said, what were you saying about Rhea Ripley?
Kyrie now top rope. The high flyer. Rhea Ripley. And counted out both women slugging away here.
Ooh, headbutt by
Kyrie
Kyrie.
Sane to Rhea Ripley.
Oh, Jesus, lands hard. Cover. Kick out. Jesus, landed on her face.
Physical match this has been.
What the hell was that drop kick? Oh, okay. Got her. Oof. Hope she's okay. She landed hard.
You head to LA in 2 weeks from Saturday. You climb a ladder, you grab the contract that's inside a briefcase. That contract gives you the opportunity to cash in.
Yeah, taking way too much time.
Any time you want. Management at stake. We talked about it earlier, Pat. It can change your life or your career.
That changes everything in an instant. Rhea Ripley's been
Oh,
there,
looking
done
for the
that.
riptide.
She's looking to get back.
And looking for riptide on Kyrie Sane. Try to put Kyrie away. Sane, though, able to block the high.
Ooh, back fist.
Backhand. An elbow by Kyrie Sane. Now driving Rhea toward the corner. And that's guys like Sheamus. Now changes his career to cash in Money in the Bank. Seth Rollins been in the WrestleMania.
Ooh, sliding forearm.
Kyrie Sane delivers a blow to Ripley.
Ripley's died. Gonna jump into a different stratosphere.
Bailey did the same thing a few years prior. Io Sky as
Io
well.
looking to drop that elbow.
Kyrie Sane, top rope over the inside.
Ooh,
Another massive
Jesus.
or boot, shall I say, to Kyrie Sane coming from the top rope. Devastating enough to begin with, let alone when it's falling into the boots from Rhea Ripley. Money in the Bank.
Rhea definitely taking her time.
Is at stake.
Changes everything for you. 1-on-1.
Then qualifiers begin next week here on Monday Night
Ooh,
Raw.
big forearm by
Rhea
Mommy.
Ripley delivers a right to
Drops.
Kyrie Sane.
Same.
Kyrie down, and then she says, "Is that all you got?"
Ooh, return from
Again,
Kyrie.
both these women trying to qualify for their first ever Money in the Bank contract ladder match.
Ooh.
Big shots here.
Oof.
Jeez. Did you expect this from Kyrie Sane?
Yeah, putting up a fight against Ripley. Looking to admit
Kyrie
what an
taking the best.
opportunity this would be.
And giving it back to Mommy. Ooh, ducks and a headbutt from Mommy. Riptide got it. Cover. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Yep. Mommy qualifies. As we all thought.
Rhea Ripley now joins Roxanne Perez and Alexa Bliss, filling 3 of the 6 spots for Money in the Bank. What a match for Rhea.
Once it became a one-on-one match,
Yeah.
it favored Rhea Ripley. Kyrie Sane certainly put up a massive fight in her comeback. Since December, Rhea Ripley stands tall and is in Money in the Bank, which I assume she thought is how this match is going to end.
And again, more men's and women's qualifying matchups Friday night on SmackDown. Men's and women's next week, of course, on Monday Night Raw. Also want to send our well wishes out to Zoe Stark, who was injured in this matchup here tonight. Well,
It looked bad. Hopefully it's not bad. But she'll need surgery.
Everything Monday Night Raw. It is, of course, the Raw recap. And the special guest is none other than Indiana Pacers Tyrese Halliburton. We talk a lot more about being in the 2K game and, of course, the NBA Eastern Conference.
I'm happy more people are learning about Tyrese. He's a great superstar. He's incredible in our city. And the Pacers are about to battle the Knicks.
We'll see. But next week, Monday Night Raw is going to be in Tampa, Florida, capping off what's going to be a great weekend in Tampa. And I don't know if Tozawa has a death wish or not.
I think he does.
He's got to go one-on-one pack with Rusev.
Rusev's on a mission to teach people to stop doing what they're doing and be their true selves, like he did when he left the company, he said. And that has made him a very dangerous man.
They go one-on-one next week.
Tozawa and Rusev. Oh, a word from Rusev.
Tozawa. I admire your courage, loyalty to your friends. But you must be hiding cheers and delusional applause to challenge me. I was just trying to do what's best for you. Trying to fix you.
Okay.
I can fix myself. If you go and challenge me, you ungrateful little man. I was born in the tempest. I am the son of thunder. Who are you to challenge me? We don't in a blade. Now, you've got my attention and you've got a problem. You should have thanked me and walked away. Instead, you listened to them. That's your brother. Remember, your ego might get you cheered. But your arrogance will get you sorry.
I love this Rusev.
Tozawa-san, next week on Monday Night Raw,
Tozawa-san.
I will embrace your challenge with open arms.
Right.
And after I beat you senseless and I tap you out, I am going to forgive your stupidity. Forget your existence.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I love this from Rusev. Ah.
Has his orders.
Yep.
Great
Up next, the main event.
Seth Rollins says, make him pay because this is personal now. And for the World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso, it's about revenge and survivor. Jey versus Braun Breaker, live on Netflix.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're going to commercial. Don't go anywhere. I caught it. We'll be right back. Welcome back to JoJerz Wildside Watch Along. We're back here with Monday Night Raw.
Hold on. What is she doing here?
Roxanne? Yeah.
Listen, guys, play nice. We've been chatting the last couple of weeks, and I'd just like to take a moment to formally introduce Roxanne Perez to the Judgment Day. Because, you know, I've been thinking about what Dom said a couple of weeks ago about how we might need some more numbers around here. I think we should talk to him. No, look, Liv is going to appreciate this. You have me, JD, and Carlito all covering your back. But Raquel and Liv have no one.
Mm-hmm.
I still think we should talk to Liv, especially with all the Judgment Days. No. Listen. She's not a member of the Judgment Day. But, you know, sometimes we need a little help around here. And in that case, we have Roxanne.
I'm just still trying to find my place here on Raw, and I really admire what you guys have done. And I got you guys presents.
Presents?
See? I'm talking.
Raquel not having it. Uh-oh. Ooh, nuggies. A bunch of apples. Oh, geez, Roxanne.
We've been introduced. You've given us your presents. You can go now.
Uh-oh. Look at Dom. Checking her out, eh? Gonna cause trouble, eh?
Hey, just announced, John Cena, Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, Dominic Mysterio, and Alexa Bliss.
Are they really gonna do that again? Like they did with Mommy?
Get up close and personal with your favorite WWE superstars. Along with a stacked lineup of athletes and celebrities, including Tom Brady, Kevin Durant, Derek Jeter, Peyton Manning, and many more. Fanatics Fest emanates from the Javits Center in New York City, June 20th to June 22nd. This is one show that WWE Universe does not want to miss, so secure your tickets now at fanaticsfest.com.
I can't wait to see what happens with Roxanne now with Judgment Day.
SmackDown is on Friday night, then Pat and I will be in Tampa Saturday night for Saturday night's main event. Tampa next Monday, Memorial Day for Monday Night Raw. And check out what we got next week. That's more qualifying matchups, including the start of the men's bracket here on Raw.
That's right. You classify Money in the Bank as one of the most important nights of the year for WWE superstars. And qualifying matches are in abundance.
And good luck, Suzawa.
Yeah, next week he's gonna get a whooping.
A warpath right now, and Tozawa's next. And good luck to Tozawa.
Next week also, the world title on the line.
It's going to be fun. The
Triple
World
threat
Tag
champ.
title's on the line.
Title match? Nice.
New Day, defending against both the Creed brothers of American Made
Hell
and
yeah.
the War Raiders. Triple threat action for the tag titles next week.
Yeah, here we go. Main event. Jay versus Braun. Yeet.
Oh, yeah, Cole. It's been a long night, but always got to eat.
They're having some technical difficulties. This is very
All ages, all cities,
very pixelized frames right now.
all letters, all wide. Heat Bill, South Carolina right tonight. That's right. And the mayor just showed up. Mark Champion.
The Virginia Usos. Tonight's not about defending the championship. Tonight is about revenge and retribution before
From Braun Breaker, yeah.
It's about surviving. To get to Saturday night's main event. To get to Logan Paul. To get to that title defense.
Don't be surprised if Logan Paul gets involved here.
It's like the top Chad Uso. He looks good.
Yeah, he does.
Gold title. Gold sunglasses.
Yeet.
This man is oozing champion right now.
Oozing machismo.
Radiating through every city. With every youth. Okay. Thank you.
San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, he is the world champion.
I just know that he's got even more talent than before. He's full of talent.
After Eaton down here in South Carolina.
And tonight, Monday Night Raw is brought to you by Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
It's eat signs and hands all over Greensboro. Our champion.
Braun Breaker. With the sirens going off.
The dogs. The unpredictable.
Is he going to come out with Heyman alone or with all three? With all the fog, you can barely see him. Yep, with Heyman. Braun Breaker.
You know, Pat, a lot has been made in the past couple of weeks about the weight of carrying the World Championship and whether or not Jey Uso can carry the weight and the responsibility of being World Champion. Well, if he can run the gauntlet that could face him over the next 3 weeks,
Yep.
then he'll prove he can handle the weight of the title. Tonight, it is a non-title affair against Braun Breaker. But he has to get through Breaker because Saturday night, he's got Logan Paul with the title on the line. Saturday night main event. And if he survives Saturday night, 3 weeks from tonight, he has to defend against the man he beat at WrestleMania. That would be Gunther. And Jey Uso run the gauntlet. Will he be able to
Breaker looking like he
challenge?
wants to eat Jay alive. Here we go.
And for Breaker, it is about breaking. It is about hurting.
Jade steps
Jey
aside.
Uso tonight. Watching orders from Seth Rollins, Pat. Rollins said it was all business a couple of weeks ago when he faced Jey Uso for the world title. But when Uso decided to side with his long-time rival CM Punk and, of course, Sami Zayn last week, it changed from business to personal for Rollins.
I think the last person I would want to have to face just days before a world title defense would be Braun Breaker.
Yeah, Breaker was nothing to lose. It's not about winning this match for him. It's about
Eating him down.
Yeah, destroying Uso. Seth Rollins very vocal tonight about making sure he's
Ooh, big uppercut by Jay.
3 weeks from tonight. Well, toe-to-toe with Breaker tonight. Breaker up over the
Breaker sent out.
Post pressure.
It looks like Jay's gonna fly.
The biggest way.
Yeet, suicide move. That almost was bad. Breaker did a great job catching him. As they go into a break, do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. Welcome back to Joker's Wellside Watch Along. We're back here on Monday Night Raw with the main event, Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker. No title on the line. Jesus, here comes the wrecking ball of Braun Breaker.
The dogs are barking in Greenville. And then back in October, Breaker would beat Uso to win his Intercontinental Championship back. This time, no titles on the line, but it's all about physicality. Same time, he's garnered hundreds of millions, if not billions of views at this point for running that speed off of those ropes and then spearing people in half. Yeah, That's Carlito about that. That's basically anybody that's been on the receiving end.
Oh, those spears. Dropping those elbows.
He's a prop. Yeah.
Well,
Intense as they come. Dislikes just about everyone. Heyman loves what he sees. All those talents, there's no doubt about that. You'll have to wonder how long he's had his eyes on Braun Breaker.
Jey fighting back. Ooh, catches him and power slams him. Covered by Braun. Then kick out by Jey.
This is second generation WWE superstar wrestler. Second generation. No. Breaker having his way with Jey Uso. Braun Breaker was in the end of Braun Breaker
stomping a mud hole into the chest of Jey. This Braun Breaker.
You know, Braun Breaker, the first member of the Steiner family to actually hold a singles title here in WWE.
Oh, really? Scott Steiner never. Uh-oh, belly to belly over it. Ooh, tossing him. Jey landed hard.
To the side a little bit. Jey Uso might have been able to wiggle his way out of the grip there from Braun Breaker as Paul Heyman continues to motivate.
And talk shit.
Paul Heyman select you. That's a massive deal. Yeah.
Pulling Jey from the beard.
Absolutely incredible. Changes everything. And think about Jey Uso having a. Well, I'm not quite sure I agree with that. Jey Uso's got a world title defense on Saturday night against Logan Paul.
Calling him a bun now, getting hit with some fists. Here we go. Ooh, eats a big right. Jey looks a little out of it too, though. That beating is received. Ooh, big spin kick. Ooh. Ooh, big hip thrust. Cover. One. And kick out by Braun.
Rollins should be happy if Jey knocks off Breaker tonight, or that man Paul Heyman. I think all anybody really wants at the end of the day is Braun Breaker to do some damage to Jey Uso. That's what that group definitely wants. That's what Logan Paul is certainly hoping for as well. Braun Breaker was to get a win and beat up our champion. The turning point evening, I think, for Braun Breaker, Paul Heyman, and Seth freaking Rollins. Breaker back to his feet. Jey Uso back up as well.
Uso. Ooh, another spin kick. Sending Brock to the outside. Uh-oh. Jey looking to fly. Suicide. Uh-oh. Caught. Ooh, Jesus.
And Breaker now swinging Jey into the table. Oh, wait a minute.
Looking for this Larry. Ooh.
Like a jungle track, this dog is about to jump. That's right.
Ooh. Wiping himself out too. But takes out Jey. As they go into another commercial break. Do not go anywhere. Never mind. They skipped right through the commercial. Welcome back. Braun daring it. Ooh, big old slap. Yeah.
Breaker doesn't have
Powerbomb?
Not like that at all. Up goes Jey Uso, lands on his feet, came with the right hand, and now both men exchanging blows. Yeah, this is not about a championship. It's about Breaker breaking Uso down.
Something fell. The ref just picked it up. Possibly a shank, a tooth, or a ring. Another one. Oh, big knee.
Jey somehow still on his feet into Terry Cutron. Jey's jaw. And Breaker went for a clothesline off the rope now.
Samoan drop. Ooh, big old pop-up cover. 1, 2. Ooh, Braun kicks out. Braun said nail. Big old.
That's like 7, 8 feet in the sky.
Big old pop-up Samoan drop.
By the World Heavyweight Champion. Jey Uso showing his medal tonight.
Yes, it is.
And Paul Heyman maybe beginning to turn into a believer when it comes to Jey Uso. Jey top rope, Breaker's going to meet him there. Breaker again able to throw the momentum.
Hits Jey in the head. Loses.
Both at the top now.
Braun Breaker's climbing up.
Uh-oh. Braun might go for the... Oh, no. Going for a super.
He was able to do this earlier, I believe.
Nope.
And again, Jey able to counter.
Great defense yet again by Jey Uso.
Breaker brought down.
For our world champion.
He's going for the Frankensteiner. Ooh, and down goes Jimmy. Cover. 1, 2. Man. Man, Jimmy kicks out.
Knows no bounds. Earlier, he leaps from the ring over our commentary desk. He climbs the ropes so easily at 240, 250. This guy's a specimen.
Intense as they come. And I believe he's about to make an example of Jey Uso here.
Uh-oh. Here we go. Oh, super kicking. That's while looking for a spear. Cover Jey. 1, 2. Nail. Kick out. Near fall.
They thought it was 3. But the way Braun Breaker fell after getting kicked. It's what we all thought. Braun was done.
Again, being able to dig down deep. Carry the weight of the championship.
Oh, Heyman.
Do it against all odds.
It looks like someone's coming.
Heyman looking on. Scared to death for Braun Breaker, it looks like.
It may look like someone's coming. Crowd is turning.
Jey Uso.
They pull up on the
Paul.
apron.
Man.
That allows
Braun.
Breaker to Breaker with a steel chair now.
Got him in the chair.
This isn't about winning the match. This is destroying Uso.
Super
Jey
kick.
intercepts Breaker. And Paul Heyman again.
Looking to fly.
Uso too quick for Braun Breaker.
Trying to provide that distraction back. And almost cost Jey.
Looking. Yep. Uh-oh. Paul Heyman grabbing the foot of Jey.
Never saw it. But Heyman got involved again, and Uso's like, all right, enough of this.
Heyman's been staying at ringside for decades.
Run. Heyman. Watch that spear. Watch that spear.
Jey Uso is about to give Paul Heyman what he deserves.
Oh, Seth taking out Jey. Here we go.
With Seth Freaking Rollins. Now the beneficiary.
Paul Heyman suckered in Jey Uso. Rollins is able to attack.
Jey Uso says, I don't give a damn. I'll fight you all.
Yeah, but the problem is it's 2-on-1 now. The problem is Breaker's back involved. Rollins, so this is personal. He wants Breaker to just break down Jey Uso. Doesn't give a damn about Jey's title defense on Saturday.
Oh, here we go. Sami Zayn.
Who's got some rope?
Oh, what the hell? What the hell happened? Oh, there we go. The crowd wants CM Punk. And there he goes. It looks like Sammy and CM Punk. As they're facing off with Seth, and there we go. As they go at it. Ooh, Braun Breaker with a bagel club. They're still fighting on the back, on the outside.
Again, these four mixing up 7 minutes now.
Ooh.
Braun Breaker just looked up on the advance. And throws Sammy's on.
We'll see him Punk. Oh, we got laid out. As they're beating on Sammy. Uh-oh. Punk takes everybody down. Woo. As the show ends with them beating each other out in the crowd. What a show.
They're saving the entire show.
What a show. Jimmy all alone in the ring. Uh-oh. Logan and knocks Jay out. Jesus. Wow. What a good show, you guys. Let me know what you thought in the comments. Let me know what match are you looking forward to at Saturday Night Main Event this weekend. I will be doing a live stream for that as well, so join me for that. Other than that, remember to be grateful for everything you have. Be grateful for the problems you don't have, as it could always be much, much worse. I've been Lobo, and this was JoJerz Wildside Watching On. See you next time.